Hey, at least there's good lighting because otherwise I would look like a naked mole rat. Do I have some shit to tell you guys? At this restaurant that I work at, it will not be named, we sometimes have a detail cop. If you don't know what that is, they just kind of like sit there, kind of like make sure everything's okay, no one's like dying, I guess, whatever. I don't really know, honestly. A few weeks ago, there was like this really cute detailed cop, and I like wanted to ask for his number, but also like, can you ask for a cop's number? Is that a thing? Like, is that, I don't know laws. I don't know, it's probably some weird one, but whatever. So I was hostessing that night. So he like was by the host stand, and like we were just like talking or whatever. And then he kind of like also like worked in the area where I was going to move in at. And so like I asked him if there was like a lot of problems in the like complex that I was going to move into. And he like told me all about that. Well, he had only worked that night because he was filling in for his friend. So I never thought, like, I was like, okay, well, I'm never gonna see him again. So like obviously that night, like when I got off work, like I fucking found him on Facebook and, you know, was like trying to creep on his ass, but found out that like he has like his profile set to where you can only see like his profile picture and that's it. And like unless you were friends with him. So anyway, so I couldn't really see anything. You're trying to get smoke in the thing, aren't you? It's not really happening. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Okay, so that was a few weeks ago. Well, the other night, he was there. And I was like, bless up, this hot ass motherfucker is in here. Woo, woo, I'm gonna ask for his number. I can stop being a little chicken shit. So I was food running, and I got off work, I ordered my food, and I was just kind of like waiting for my food. And me and him like were talking, and I was like, yeah, like I moved into the apartment complex, blah blah blah. He hasn't had like any problems yet. And like we were just like talking, kind of flirting, and I thought that he was flirting with me, but like at the same time, like I couldn't tell because I'm oblivious. So we were talking, and then I told him like, I think I like mentioned that I was on Tinder, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm not on that, blah blah blah. He was like asking me how it worked, and I was like explaining it, and I was like, yeah, and then like you message the person or they message you. And he was like, oh well, you can't message me on Tinder because I don't have one. He was like, but you can text me though. And I was like, hey. So I was like, okay, well, what's your number? So I got his number, and that was kind of it that night.
Looking for a girl with a McDouble fat ass.
Anyway, so I texted him like whenever I left, and like we were talking and blah blah blah. Well, we've been texting for a few days, and he like kind of started creeping me out. In my experience, like if I've ever talked to a cop like ever, they are low-key creepy. Like, not that I text like all these fucking cops like ever. This was my first time texting one, but like, are you laughing at me?
Yeah.
But when I used to work at this other store, like there was a detailed cop that would just like sit there, and like we were talking, and he was like really creepy. He asked me what kind of underwear I was wearing, but that's a different story for another time. Anyway, so I texted him. He was kind of being a little creepy. I didn't think anything of it. Like I was just kind of like whatever. I don't know what I was expecting out of texting him, like whether it just be for funsies, lol, or if I was like looking to talk to him. I don't know. So anyway, he started creeping me out, and last night I was talking to my friend Sam. Thank you. I like how you knew I was pointing the camera to you. So I was talking to my friend Sam, and I was kind of like, yeah, like he's kind of creeping me out. Like I took a nap, and he had texted me like 4 times in my nap. Like he was like, why are you texting me like you were all talking about the restaurant, like, am I dumb to you, like something like that. And I was just kind of like, the fuck? And so I just like, okay Sam, like I'm just not gonna text him back. And I was like, whatever. So I didn't text him back. Well, like a few minutes later, he texted me and was like, hey, can I talk to you on the phone? Like, this is serious. And I was like, what would this man have anything to say to me that's fucking serious? Because first of all, I don't know you. So what the fuck? So I was like, Sam, call him. She's like, call him, put him on speaker. So you know my ass called him and put it on speaker. And he was like, so how are you doing? And I was like, good, whatever. And he was like, yeah, so you saw my Facebook, right? And I was like, I couldn't really see it because we're not friends. I could just see your profile picture. Then he's proceeded to say, yeah, I'm married. I said, bitch, what? Bitch, what? I stood there and just had my mouth open. I literally couldn't like do anything. I was like, this is the shit that happens to me. And then he kept like apologizing. I said, sir, apologize to your wife. Your wife, not me. So if you're his wife and you're watching this, I'm sorry. Because that wasn't what my intention was at all. I had no idea. And I'm just like really creeped out about it. And he was like, I'm sure you're like a really nice and pretty girl. And I'm like, get out of my face, just stop talking to me. Go apologize to your wife, never mention my name, never mention where you work. Like, I'm not trying to get killed. Okay. 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 So that's that. Maybe I'll do another story time one day if some shit hits the fan like it always fucking does. In the meantime, hopefully I'll be posting some more videos soon. Probably not, because I kind of suck. But Sam does have a YouTube channel if you want to go watch hers. I'll link it down in the description box below. Okay. Catch you guys on the flip side. Don't have a catchy phrase to say at the end of these videos. So bye!